Good afternoon, guys, and welcome along to the Music Reel. It's Mark here from the Pushworth group, and we have got Nikki, Manny, Michael, and the one-man jukebox himself, Mr. Biggy P, in for a bit of a chat
Paul.
today.
Hey, Biggy.
Paul.
How have you been, Biggy? What's been happening, mate?
A lot of gaming has been happening.
I picked that.
Yep.
Good to hear.
Yeah, it's. I've been doing a live thing a lot on the Facebook. I tried it on Twitch, but there's no real audience for it because they're all just gaming.
Yeah. Still building. It'll get there in Twitch.
My question for you, Paul, is this is probably the longest stretch for you that you've gone without doing any live shows. So I think it's 9 weeks now. So how do you feel not going out there to gig every week? Because you're one of our most hardest working performers. How does it feel?
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of depressing.
Yeah.
Not being able to get in the car and go to a gig and set up and. But on the other hand, I'm really enjoying the live streaming.
Yes.
I've got a bunch of friends who just sit there and watch me. That like in America that can't come to gigs here, and awesome. They're loving it.
Oh, lovely. Lovely.
So, yeah, it's on one hand it's really, really crap, and on the other hand it's been really good.
You know, so many artists have said the same thing, Paul. It's kind of like everyone's becoming a bit bipolar. It's really great and it's really shit all at once.
All at the same time.
Yes. I think Michael has got some thoughts.
Yeah, well, Biggie, being a big gamer, well, I'm not, but you are. All right, what game have you been playing mostly? And secondly, do you watch Jablinski games with Jack Black?
Fuck yeah, he's awesome.
Yes,
Love
correct.
Love that.
I was going to disconnect this meeting if you didn't like JB. Anyone that doesn't like JB, it's cut out of my life.
Yeah.
So what game have you been playing most?
At the moment, it's been Apex Legends, and Modern Warfare.
Solid.
With the odd Animal Crossing put in there just to calm me down a bit. Because those games get really frustrating.
It sounds so wrong.
Those on the outside, that might sound a little bit left field, but yeah, it's completely above board.
It's a good amount of therapy for you. Good way to just switch off from everything else and
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome.
One screen with PS4 and one screen with YouTube or Netflix and just streaming music and movies.
Cross-buying it.
That's happy day. That's gamer's paradise.
Yeah.
Manny.
All right. Well, Mr. Biggy P, we've known you for a little while now, but we don't really know you. I guess what I'd like to understand is where you came from and how you got to where you are now. That is, where you started playing music. Was it in Western Australia, South Australia? And you've made it over to Queensland, and you've made a bit of an impact in, obviously the greater part of the Queensland marketplace. So for people that don't know you and are tuning into these podcasts, where did you come from?
Born in Adelaide. Born in Adelaide. I picked up a guitar too long ago to remember. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. And I just started playing at all the high school events and everything like that. And then once I got out of high school, I tried getting jobs, and that wasn't happening. So I just went and busked in Rundle Mall, which is like their version of Queen Street Mall.
Yeah.
And I was one of those people on the mall, and I did it really stupidly. I'd stuck headphones on like this, stuck my portable CD player, which we had back then. That was weird. I just stuck music on that I wanted to play and just started playing it and started belting it. And then moved from Adelaide to Byron because my parents and my sister used to go up every year for Blues Fest for about 10 years. And then one year, Mum and Dad came to us and said, look, we've been going to this for a while. Did you guys just want to move to Byron? And we both went, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And then started busking up here, made it into the local music scene, made a bunch of friends. And one day my mate came to me and said, look, you do it really well, but have you tried taking the headphones off? And I'm just like, so I tried it at an open mic night, and it was really, really nerve-wracking. But I did it, and couldn't put them back on after that.
For those of you who don't know, this man has got one of the most beautiful voices we've ever heard. Wherever we book you, Paul, people just fall in love with your voice, and it's amazing because you never seem to lose it. You never seem to have any problems with your voice. It's incredible. So what's your secret? Where did that voice come from?
Good answer. Great answer.
Works for me.
His larynx.
I got it when I was born.
Right.
Yep.
All right. So look, you've been in lockdown. It's been shit. It's not been great playing, but you have been building your brand on your Facebook live streams. What do you think when we get out of lockdown and we finally get back to gigs, for 100 people and more in pubs and clubs? Do you think that there's going to be anything different, Paul, when we go back out there? What do you think?
I know it's going to be harder.
Yeah.
I mean, physically.
Wow.
I get tired doing 45-minute sets, and I sat on my stall the other night and did a live stream for 2.5 hours, and I wasn't even tired. I'm like, why? How?
Interesting.
So I know that's going to be kind of a big impact, but we'll get through it.
Absolutely. I mean, your fitness regime starts now, Paul. I'll be sending Manny over there every afternoon to put you through your paces.
Oh, good luck.
I think you're right. I think it's going to be quite different when we actually return to live shows. It'll take a while before it returns to the way that it was in March, at the beginning of March this year, when it was pretty amazing. So you're actually writing at the moment, aren't you? You're writing for your first album.
Trying.
What kind of style are you actually working in?
I don't know. Whenever I pick up a guitar and try to just noodle around, it always comes out sounding like ballads.
Mm.
And I'm trying to really hard to do something different, and just play something because I've been listening to a lot of Sonny Landreth, a lot of Joe Bonamassa, and I want to kind of write something like that. But whenever I pick up a guitar, it just goes back to the same old kind of slowish, ballady kind of stuff.
Well, that might be telling you something, because that's the style that you actually excel in. Boys, what do you think, knowing what he's like out there?
I think, yeah. Sorry, Michael, go for it.
Oh, no. Have you ever seen that movie, That Thing You Do? They had a nice little ballad.
You guys look awesome. Have I told you that?
That's a nice ballad.
And then speed it up. Try doing things a little bit quicker. Just try change your approach. I think it's always important. Whenever I pick up my guitar, I try not to play A, G, D, or just play some power chords, just so that I'm doing different things and not playing the same thing.
Yeah.
Over and over. Otherwise, you can play it for 3 hours and go, well, what do I do? A, G, D. So it's trying to just change your approach and change the way you're approaching it, and even listening to, if there's Joe Bonamassa and stuff like that, listen to stuff that's completely different, and then try and then just pick it up and just play something that you wouldn't think to play. You just try to expand the the confines of where you usually sit.
Okay.
And you're never going to write a hit song first time around. It's very, very rare to do that. So writing songs is trial and error, and just as many ideas as you can, and then try and piece things together and that sort of thing as well.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. Michael's hit the nail on the head when it comes to Michael. And then we have a bunch of other songwriters which we're going to bring on who have similar opinions, but the variances based on who they are and what the outcomes are, you know, as well. So it's great to listen to a variety of singer-songwriters and how they come up with, you know, with ideas, because no one individual is unique. I mean, otherwise, you know, the world will be an absolutely boring place. But we'd love you to keep, you know, have a look at the podcasts over the next couple of weeks. You'll find there's some pretty interesting ideas on you know, on songwriters, as you know, from other songwriters, because as I said, you know, everyone's different.
Yeah, but Paul, it's been really great to talk to you, because normally we all have a chat to you most days of the week, and it's been weird not actually checking in with you. So we can't wait till this actually can all be finished and we can all get back to doing what we're doing. And we're really looking forward to watching you play, but also watching you create your own material, because I think it's going to be quite phenomenal. So thank you so much for talking to us today. It's been really good to see your face and hear your voice. It's been too long, my friend. Too long.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah.
Rock and roll, Biggie.
See you, Biggie.
Rock and roll.
Thanks, Paul. We'll see
you,
everyone
Biggie.
soon. Cheers.